Hi, my dearest friends. Welcome to our channel. We do not let you get bored during these days. We have many interesting videos in reserve, so subscribe to our channel not to miss next videos. Click on the bell to know first the new video is out and share this video with your friends. Let's get started. The fear of reptiles in humans is laid at the genetic level. It is no coincidence that most of us, at the sight of an ordinary snake, feel goosebumps. Throughout the history of human development, these sometimes invisible killers inflicted their lightning deadly bites. And even today, in the era of highly developed medical technology, many types of snakes pose a serious threat. We present to your attention the rating of the most dangerous snakes on the planet. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you. We wish you a pleasant watching, dear friend. And we are starting. Tiger snake. This is the most poisonous snake in the world. Her poison is deadly. This reptile can be found almost throughout Australia, as well as on the island of Tasmania and New Guinea. Biologists, apparently, gave it such a name due to its color. On the black body of a tiger snake there are transverse yellow stripes. The poison of one such individual is enough to bring 400 people to death with one bite. Poisonous teeth are located on the upper jaw of a tiger snake, one on each side. The venom of this reptile enters the victim's nervous system and paralyzes it. And when the poison reaches the nerve centers that are responsible for the heartbeat and breathing, then the victim dies. For example, death overtakes small animals within a few seconds after a bite. However, the snakes themselves feed on mice, frogs, and birds. Watch the video to the end in order not to miss to get acquainted with the most dangerous one. Malay Krai. Pretty dangerous snake, which is famous for its unfriendly character. Half of all people who have been bitten by such a snake die even with a special vaccine. The most dangerous poison is the yellow-headed krait. There is such a reptile in South Asia, Australia, as well as on the islands of the Malay archipelago. Malay krait likes to settle in dry places with shrubs, burrows and fallen trees. From their shelters, snakes attack humans. Krait is not large, an adult grows up to about 2 meters. It can be distinguished from others without any problems. Longitudinal stripes of white and yellow pass along the dark background of the body. Such specimens feed on other snakes, amphibians, as well as lizards. Just imagine. The brown king or Mulga. Mulga is a resident of Australia, and it prefers to hide in the woods near the deserts. And it doesn't arrange the pursuit of her victim. Usually she hunts down prey and waits in ambush. Such snakes have a powerful body and a wide head. A red-brown individual may seem harmless, but this is a delusion. The poison of the mulga is toxic, albeit less than that of other Australian snakes. But she introduces it in large volumes. They have a brown color. The head goes into a wide neck, which is different from the most poisonous snakes, in which the usually protruding poisonous glands behind the head sharply separate the head from the narrow neck. When excited, the neck of the mulga is flattened and expanded, like that of cobras, but does not form a hood. They feed on small lizards, snakes, including poisonous ones, various amphibians and large insects, as well as birds and mammals. This is one of the most venomous land snakes. In one bite, the average snake can release 150 milligrams of poison. The bites of these large snakes pose a real threat to human life. Death rate is very high. Imagine what it would be like. Hook-nosed sea snake. Such a reptile is not aggressive, but very poisonous. And it is found not on land, but in water. Noticing the fisherman, she swims swiftly to the depths. The venom of a sea snake is 8 times more poisonous than the venom of a cobra. And about 1.5 milligrams of poison is enough to not survive a bite. A sea snake inhabits the Arabian Sea, the Seychelles, Madagascar and the Persian Gulf, as well as in the seas near South Asian countries, Southeast Asia, near New Guinea and Australia. A kind of revenge for poison, residents of Hong Kong and Singapore eat the meat of such a snake for food. Do you want to take a bite? African boomslang. Snake with a short head and an elongated body grows up to 2 meters. Moreover, the coloring of the boomslang is changeable. The upper part is pure green, green with black stripes or spots, brown, black or olive. The belly is yellowish. You can meet such a miracle of nature in South or Southwest Africa. The snake is widespread in shrubbery. Individuals climb trees perfectly and imitate branches. The boomslang diet includes chicks and eggs, tree lizards. The venom of such a snake twice more dangerous than the venom of an adder or Indian cobra. And as soon as it enters the bloodstream, it immediately begins to destroy cells. If a meeting with a boomslang is inevitable, then the snake should not be angry, come close to it and make sudden movements. Individuals are famous for aggressiveness, but attack only through the fault of a person. Echis carnatus. A relatively small snake. Body length up to 70 centimeters. It lives in arid regions of India, Sri Lanka, Turkmenistan. The reptile blends perfectly with the desert and semi-desert landscape. It has a very insidious rare poison, which acts on the body rather slowly and initially imperceptibly. Death can occur in 2 weeks, or maybe in a month and a half. It is difficult to find the antidote to the venom of this snake, and besides, not all bitten people seek help in a timely manner, at first believing that they have suffered from a poisonous snake. Be careful, friends, and watch out. Philippine cobra. The range is limited to the northern regions of the Philippines. The average length is 100 to 120 centimeters, individuals up to 2 meters are rare. This snake is very fast, attacks from a distance of 3 meters with a throw. The Philippine cobra is a medium-sized stocky snake with long neck ribs that can expand, so the hood may swell when threatened. The average length of this species is 1 meter, but some individuals can grow up to 1.6 meters. However, representatives of some small populations, especially from the island of Mindoro, reach length of 2 meters, but this is unconfirmed data. If this is still true, then in any case, 2-meter individuals are very rare. The head is elliptical, flattened, with a short, rounded muzzle and large nostrils. The poison acts on the nervous system instantly, causing paralysis in 2 to 3 minutes. The antidote must be administered within 20 minutes from the moment of the bite. If this is not done, then the victim will die. Blue bungarus. Outwardly, a very beautiful reptile of saturated blue with a blue stripe on the sides. Head and tail are orange or red. Despite the external attractiveness, reptiles are very aggressive. In nature, it kills and eats even their relatives. The poison is extremely toxic, several times stronger than the cobra poison. Death from a bite of a blue bungarus can occur even with the timely administration of an antidote. Do you want to see this snake in real life? Or maybe want to touch? Taipan. In the world there are 3 subspecies of these snakes. One of them is the leader in the ranking of the most poisonous snakes on the planet. It lives on the north of Australia and in New Guinea. The length of the adult reaches 3 meters. Taipans are quite aggressive. Before the attack, the snake raises its head, shakes it, then makes a sharp throw to a distance of 2 meters. Despite the existence of an antidote, every second bitten person dies. Black mamba. One of the few snakes in the world that, without a reason, independently attacks a person. A reptile is able to chase a fleeing victim at a speed of 20 kilometers per hour, causing bite by bite. In total, the snake can inject up to 800 milligrams of poison. The black mamba lives on the south of the African continent. The length of an adult reaches 5 meters. After a bite, the antidote must be administered within 10 minutes. Often this time is not enough for the rescuers to arrive. It was a rating of the most dangerous snakes in the world. We hope it was interesting for you. At the word snake, almost everyone has a sense of danger. People try to run away, meeting these creatures, and even animals behave excitedly and aggressively. And this is not in vain, since it is on the conscience of snakes about half of all deaths from animal poison. So our top 10 deadliest snakes in the world has come to the end. Dear friends, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below which snake do you want to meet in real life, or are you afraid of snakes? See you in the next video. We don't say goodbye.